Western Kentucky sits at 0-1 after losing their first game of the season to Boise State. Now they're going to have to find a way to get things right and right very fast because their next game, also in Block 1, the conference opener against Sam Houston, a new member to the NDL, Coach K. Dot. We're going to have to figure out things defensively and see offensively if we can kind of keep the ball moving. What happens to this game? Take a look. Well, tackling is definitely not one, as you can see. Two broken tackles there. Sam Houston on the move. But on 3rd and 8, trying to sniff out the angle route. Quarterback gets hit, so we get a stop. Take that. But next possession for Sam Houston, they're moving the ball. A big convert on 3rd and short, but the fumble gives the ball back to the Hilltoppers. And the convoy on the screen pass right. Big catch and run there, gets inside the red zone, and then 3rd and 1. Pancake block by the left guard and right, breaking the tackle, gets into the end zone. But the extra point missed input. So 6-0, and then a juke. Another big run for the Bearkats. And then here, that just looked weird. Another broken tackle, slip tackle. And ultimately, though, the Hilltoppers find a way to get a stop on 3rd down, and that leads to a field goal. So 6-3. So the second quarter winding down. Bad play there. Bad read. Good defense by the Bearcats to get the ball back. And then next play, RPO. Not able to get through the receivers. That's going to be a touchdown. So 10-6. So you got to be careful here. Don't want things to get out of hand. And then a jumping, leaping pick. And then the tight end. Look at this. Bad angle by me. Gets inside the 5 down to the 3. 1st and goal. This could be the backbreaker if Sam Houston can get in the end zone. Snap out the RPO. The run and stop. 2nd down, goal line. Quarterback sprinting out. Good discipline by the defense for a change. Unable to tackle home in bounds. The kick is good. So 13-6 at the half. Right. That's running the game right there. Picks up 12 yards. Offense moving a little bit. And then right. Catching the ball on the out route. Good yardage getting inside the 45. And then Burrows. You know he's a speedster. Interesting pursuit angle by the corner. But Burrows taking it to the house. The game is now tied at 13. We go to late in the 3rd. 3rd and 1. Big play here. Going deep. Look at the corner. Knocking the ball down. Nervous about that. And then here. Maverick getting hit. But a good enough throw. A lot of air on that one. The 1st down for the Hilltoppers. 2nd and 10. You saw the guy drop into coverage, a 3-man rush, but not able to make a play. And then this bad interception there, bad read. The running back was open. Got to throw it to the running back, force it into coverage. 13-13. So Sam Houston looking to convert and go down and end the game on this drive. But the Hilltoppers defense stepping up. Williams, impact corner, stepping through with the interception. He houses it. Western Kentucky regains the lead for the first time since they were up in the first half. And then here, looks like the quarterback can take off. Sniff it out. He drops back. That's a sack of 8. Next play right after the 2-minute warning. An interception by the defense. So the Hilltoppers getting their picks late. 2nd and inches with under 2 to go. Big convert. And now we just got to try to kill the clock. We are going to have to run plays, though, because there's less than 2 minutes in the timeout. But you see a hold. So we're going to run the ball just to run down the clock and make sure we punt it out of bounds. And then one last play for Sam Houston is going to be prevent defense. Everyone's going to be dropping back. We do bring a linebacker to blitz. And the receiver gets drilled. Nothing but white jerseys around in Western Kentucky, escaping with the win 20-13. Never said it had to be pretty. Up 6-0. We give up 13 points in a row. But in the second half, the defense pitching a shutout and getting what ultimately was the game-winning score on a pick-6 return. But we now sit at 1-1, and more importantly, that one win in conference play, where the wins matter the most. Conference play is where you want to get the dubs. A good start there. We still have some out-of-conference games to play coming up in Block 2, but before we get to that, we need to talk about this game in a little more detail and talk about results of Block 1.